Welcome back to Daytime Ottawa. As promised, we are back in the kitchen with Charmaine Broughton, food specialist and cookbook author. By the way, here's her fabulous cookbook, Delicious and Doable. I have a copy myself at home, and you should do it too, because the premise is it's easy recipes, everyday staples that you have at home, pantry items, so you can do something quick and fun and easy and delicious all at the same time. And last we left, we were doing a butter.
A compound butter.
Compound butter. Thank you. Compound butter. So for those just tuning in right now, explain the compound butter quickly one more time.
Okay, so a compound butter is just a fancy term for a flavored butter.
Okay.
So because today I'm doing a grilled chocolate sandwich, yes, you heard that correct, grilled chocolate sandwich.
Goodness, I love it.
We are doing a sweet compound butter.
Okay.
So you know, ideally you want to start off with a good quality butter. So I love to use the Gailey sea salted European style butter. It is out of this world.
Yeah.
84% milk fat, and it's made with 100% Canadian milk. It is absolutely delicious, and the little bit of saltiness works so well with all the awesome flavors that we are going for here.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got some of that amazing sea salted European style butter here.
Yeah.
And now we are going to add the zest of an orange, okay? So I figure if you're buying the orange anyhow, you might as well utilize the zest because it provides so much flavor. So in that
goes. Nice color too.
Oh yeah,
right?
You see those little specks of orange?
Absolutely.
And speaking of specks, we're also going to add in the beans of a vanilla bean.
Real deal here.
Yeah, so here is a full vanilla bean right here.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what I've done is I've cut it in half.
Okay.
And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the back of your knife and you're gonna scrape out all those amazing little seeds.
And if you have never smelt like a real vanilla bean, it is
out of this world.
Intoxicating.
And it just
is so good.
Elevates this for a number of different reasons. One, the scent, but two, then you get all those little specks in your butter and it just presents so beautifully, right?
Yeah, of course.
And then we're also going to add a little splash of maple syrup just to sweeten it up a bit.
And it's very Canadian of you.
There you go.
Right, yeah.
And so not only is this great to slather on the bread for the grilled chocolate sandwiches, but you could, use this and put it on waffles, put it on banana bread out of the oven, many different
pancakes.
ways. Yeah. Oh yes. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, if you can make a grilled cheese sandwich, you can make this.
Okay.
So
I think I'm good.
We're gonna take this sweet compound butter.
Okay.
And then we're gonna butter our bread. Now, I like to use an egg bread or a brioche, but you could do cinnamon raisin.
But egg bread.
Oh, delicious.
I did the texture of it, right?
It's out
so
of this
good.
world. You know what else? Another bread that, believe it or not, it's phenomenal, is a sourdough. Because you get the sourness.
Oh, yeah.
And then the chocolate.
With the sweet. And yes.
Okay, so we butter the bread just like as if you were making a grilled cheese.
Gotcha.
But instead of cheese, I like to use a good quality thin dark chocolate.
Okay.
This is the easiest, and then I break it in half. And all of the recipes are up on my website, charmainebroughton.com, for everything. And actually, this recipe is also pinned to the top of my Instagram, just to make your life easy.
Perfect.
So, like this, and then into the pan, just like that.
Simple.
Yep, as if you were making a...
you want me to bring up the heat on this thing? Okay. This is just a little on low. It'll come.
It's fine, and it's pretty much all done anyhow. But we'll just make
now.
Small.
Would you? Yeah, no. I was gonna say. Would you add anything like to the chocolate? Like some people do with the grilled cheese. You throw the bacon in there. You throw the tomatoes.
You know what you could do, because so many of the recipes we chatted about had peanut butter. You know what? You could do a slather of peanut butter. It would be absolutely phenomenal. What else could? A little bit of jam.
Yeah,
you could.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have to be honest with this. I really like it just as is, and I like it with a dark chocolate. But you could absolutely do it with a white chocolate or a milk chocolate. So make it work for you and your family.
Not to mention you have the flavors of the compound butter in there already, right? Which
and almost you don't want to cover up those beautiful flavors, because those beautiful flavors of the sandwich are really half of the battle. I'll say.
I'll pick your brain here. So listen, a lot of people, when it comes to things like Valentine's Day, it's a last second. I actually heard a caller on a radio show this morning saying, "Thanks for mentioning Valentine's Day on your show this morning because I forgot." And now they're in panic mode, right? Because they've got to go out and do so. So I just went painting the picture. There's somebody at home and they just realized right now it's Valentine's Day and they want to make something. What's a go-to that's quick and easy, do you think?
Well, the hot chocolate actually is pretty easy, and then you can when your spouse walks through the door, you can hand them a hot chocolate.
Yeah, I like that idea.
You could even put a shot of chocolate liqueur in it.
Right. Some Baileys or Kahlua.
What else would be really good?
Right?
I mean, the grilled chocolate sandwiches are pretty easy and use pantry staple items.
True.
Any of these, I mean, these take a little bit more time, but. Yeah, I think the grilled chocolate sandwich. Yeah.
Look at you. This is like your main course for Valentine's Day for Charmaine. She's like, Derek, I'm just going to go with the chocolate sandwich, and then I'm going to have, I don't know, some desserts alongside of that. I mean, you know what? It's Valentine's Day. What the heck? And look at that, by the way. Doesn't that look fantastic?
We can chase the grilled chocolate sandwich down with a cheesecake truffle. Mm-hmm. So
and a hot chocolate.
Absolutely unbelievable. Like, look at that. Just so stunning. And then we're going to take some of the whipped cream. And then you could do a nice handful of berries, or you could just do more chocolate because it is Valentine's Day.
And I think, you know what? I think the crew is going to fight each other to see who gets, the half a sandwich on this. Charmaine, always a pleasure having you on the show.
Absolute pleasure. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, and you can grab my book at Chef's Paradise.
Chef's Paradise, that's right. We'll be right back after this.